You got discontinued in between. That's the reason I'm resuming now. Okay, so the thing is, again, see, he is continuously projecting bad about my research and all, but he liked my research very much, and he wanted me to be go with him to IT partner, and then he asked me to submit my thesis over there, and he asked me to join my join me as a faculty over there, and but actually I was afraid to go because I know his criminal plays, and he will put in the psychic loop, and for him not desperate for impression and money and publication means that kind of attitude, his publicity. So he don't want to put any dedication to the research and all. So but one thing is there, he is like from morning till night 1 o'clock, like that he will sit in a position and he will listen, but actually that and everything his benefits, that kind of a point of view. If you want to something, many times I tried to convey my research things and many things I found during my research, but he will never listen to that, and he is not even knowing about that or anything, and he is just blabbering and putting his nonsense comments to everybody and spoiling my career and life unnecessarily. So that's the reason I am reacting. Okay, so the another thing, anyway, so regarding my uncertainty work also, so what he was, Professor Pushpa was always insulting my work, and on the back he made ensure that his son should do research in uncertainty reasoning. So that is what he will talk to me so nicely, and he will keep me in his emotional trap and collect all information, and then he will use that all against me and to train his son, and the same way for his benefits. Now also he is desperately telling bad about my research everything to everybody, but he is using my research, that idea, that concepts, that only for that what is his name, that Ganesh Ramakrishnan. So their work also, he was in also regarding my morphology work also, there were many publications through IIT partner also he have got, like that. See, this is what these fellows, they don't want us to come up, and so they will target, and see, these fellows were continuously putting chemicals to spoil my brain from 2017 notes. That's what Professor Pushpa, he create his worldwide spider network, and then will project bad about me to everybody, and so that to nicely cover up the things, and then it's a worldwide campaign like that. It was a massive networking and covering up, and then on the back he will be finishing. That is what his way. Actually this it will not, anyway, everything, whatever the thing he is doing also, now see, God is there, and that is the natural truth, and so whatever thing he will come doing, he is doing, that will come back to him only. Actually timely, at this time he might be thinking that he is powerful, and actually that is everybody. See, there is a time and a year that will tell everything that will uncover all the things. So actually these fellows now, they have a network, their people only, even this IT Bombay director, Professor Subhasis Chowdhury, and his student is there, Vibula Banerjee, that Bengali gang, their network. He was also an IT Bombay student. Then these fellows, they have many association group across the world. So through that he have done spent some years in some other universities, and then they made him to join as IIT Roorkee faculty, and then transferred him to IT Bombay. This is what these fellows. So their network, that people only want to be in their thing, and see, these all girls, everybody was troubling me. See, none of them have any issues. Everybody was excelling in their career. And the one who I was blindly, silently tolerating everything and minding my own works, 24/7 I was working. So, me being thrown out. This is the scenario. And then they were protecting this many worldwide network, and see, just think about their mindset, that see, not only spoil my research or career or anything, and he want to break my foundation. That's the reason he insisted that my home even has to be demolished, and then he made sure that I should not come back, and then threatened my sister and brother-in-law, trapped them, and using their office, and these all politicians threatening them, and people will not understand this, how much stage we people have gone through. And then he created that such a fake report and label, and then he made ensure that I should not come back. That's he instructed them to inject me for 1 year, and what kind of a criminal. Actually, see, just wait for years. And Professor Pushpa, this is my words, you will end up in mental hospital, you will, but I don't want to see you again in my life. Actually, that is for one thing, but see, that time and column will be, there will be just remember these words. Okay, so time will give you the answer for this. Okay, so then see. Anyway, see, not only he, there are actually the situations where they are like this, that Diktesh and all, see, they might be thinking that they are like some top, the most smart people and all. So, but time will prove everything. Okay, so the same way this Abhishek and all. Actually, he initially his intention was good, and then that Minarli spoiled him and taught all the dirty things, and even he was also in that category and all. And now everybody is enjoying their enjoying their offers and awards, and so they would desperately want to hide these all things from the outside world. So they have created they have created a label and a report, and means the government also, they were also supporting, and they want to hide that now. So everybody jointly took this as a chance, and then desperately trying to finish me, okay, through various ways. I feel ashamed of this Professor Pushpak's level and third class. But actually, why this IIT Delhi people are doing this much? See, for them, everybody, this all. That's why the other Bengali gang also never they got this kind of a chance. Now they are getting so many chance to grab things. So that's why they are also blindly doing this thing and distributing money, offers, awards. And I know that through the landlord, actually here in this above floor, there are many people, new people has come, and actually there are various levels of place and things are going on the back. Okay, so anyway, whatever the thing, whatever it may be, I don't care about that. And see, I didn't start my mission or anything by looking at any of these people or anything. Okay, so whatever the thing they do, it will come back to them only. Actually, fundamentally, the people should understand that. See, even the who are all the police or doctors or who are all, see, you people are studying, right, your children's most of the people in India, there is a trend like that to IIT JEE, clear the IIT JEE. There is like a great that is the ultimate thing in life, and so that is, if you are clearing the IIT JEE, means it is like a world is under our foot, like that. That is the concept people are getting. Actually, people should create awareness and be aware what is the thing. There is nothing great in IITs or nothing. Don't go with the tag names or nothing. That is nothing. Actually, see, we are only providing overhype. See, what if a person has to learn something, your real passion, that we have plenty of opportunities, and actually IITs are not some great. I also please understand that this is coming only in world ranking in 178th position, so like something like that, only the top IIT even coming under this thing. So this is what the standard, because the main problem is, this is what, if somebody want to dedicate their research or life or career for something to do concrete in India, means this is the way they will gang attack and will try and spoil and finish the spirit of the innocent people, dedicated researchers, and for their benefits. Everybody was eager for their own benefits. That is the thing, and people are not thinking that. See, if you are getting something through this kind of offers or anything, that will not last. If you are getting, that will go through some other way. Whatever thing you are getting through hard work, that only will last. That fundamental thing you should understand. Okay, that eventually you will understand. So who are all running behind this grabbing offers and all, so eventually you will understand what will be reality and what will be staying back with you. Even just think one example. See, Professor Pushpak, he arranged the SL president position and these all world leading things and everything he arranged. And he was distributing money, offers, awards, jobs, everything from 2017 onwards. But still, he is not able to sleep peacefully even a single day. Why? This is what happened. So whatever the karmas they are doing, that will come back to them only. So the people who are in the trap, they will keep on doing higher level, and if they were doing their work, and they don't need to get afraid about anything. Okay, so the same way, actually, yeah, so he will take these all ideas, everything, and he will train his son. Actually, see, just people, you should understand that IIT JEE and all, see, these IITs, they all are joined, means everybody, this 23 IITs, everybody, what these fellows will do, that only they will obey. Okay, so then what they will do, Actually, see, just think that if these fellows are doing this many level of criminalities, then why don't you think that for this IIT JEE also, no? So they are only preparing the question papers. They will give that to their children also, right? So they know that what are the questions that will be coming in. So that's the thing. So others are not the common men. They are becoming fool. So this is what these fellows, because now they want their category, their people, they only should be in the track. And others should not, they will not entertain, and as if it is like a great privilege. The people should understand that these all money is coming from India's common man's money only, or the innocent people's what tax paying money only, that only this is coming. Anyway, this Professor Pushpak, then he made his son to be in Georgia for MS, and then he made him to do another MS in computer science also. Then he have sent him to Stanford and then to Oxford. Everywhere he is training. But actually, why he is doing this much adamant, before he is retiring, he want his son to join back as faculty in IIT Bombay. That's the reason the level of place. That's the reason he entertaining this Abhishek's things and all, because so they are balancing their thing, countering their place. Okay, so but they want desperately that outside the common man's children should not be there. So this is what their attitude. That is the reason why Professor Pushpak is adamantly, desperately doing this many levels of place and projecting about me, bad about me, and spoiled my family life, everything. And so anyway, then he created this kind of report, and so that no judiciary should take any action, no police should file an affair, and fooling the world authorities. And so he want to what? Then see, one more thing people need to understand there. So I was speaking to many doctors also, many people also. See, the people are thinking that, so what is this report? This is just a report they have given for my complaint. That is the only thing, right? So there is no who can label this. Also nobody can label any person as a mental person, and so there is many chemical test and all, it is there like that. See, that people will be telling like that dialogues, but I am only facing wherever the offices, wherever I am going, these fellows are making to insult me, comment on me, and everything. People are not knowing what is the reality happening. But this mentally disorder, see, I know very well. One more thing people should understand, why Professor Pushpak is doing this much. Initially, when I was trying to discuss about my research passion, and he was continuously every day I will go behind him after the meeting to discuss about, at least let him have some 5 minutes to discuss. He will never do. He was pointing his finger to his penis. That's the way he was treating. And then after that, I got so shocked. See, till I have studied in some 10 universities and I never, before coming to IIT Bombay, I never undergone this kind of a stage. Means a guru shishya relation or teacher student, we had lots of respect. They were like gods. But these fellows, they entirely changed the viewpoint and our concept and that perception, everything. This is what their activities. And then he again played when during my PhD admission also, he was playing with Mohan and at the IIT Monash. So I got fed up. That's the reason I went back and they showed an SRM, and so like that I was continuing. I was again when I was trying to discuss some points, and then he was making some comments. That's the reason I generated my own fund. I was working, and then he will entertain all the criminalities, and I don't want to become a victim of their place. That's the reason I was stepping back. But still, these fellows were keep on troubling me, and when I got the actually HOD, he understood very well. That's the reason he allotted me a room. The kind of troubles these fellows were creating, and they know very well what Professor Pushpa will do. So that's the reason he have allotted me the room. But still, Professor Pushpa was so furious. I know that he was, even though he was talking nicely in front of me, but on the back, he is the master brain behind that Vijay and all kept a video and audio recorder in my room to check, and this is the way they will cross check. And the same way that the patient all were blocking my server access and I should not work in any way. See, this is what a passionate researcher has to face in India. What it means that just top technical premier institute. This is what, and the diverse levels of harassments these fellows are doing, and then every day they were putting chemicals, pesticide, poison. Not only that, then they made ensure that it was spoiling my health and admit in a hospital, and then inject chemicals and all to spoil my brain and all, and to create mental changes, then create fake reports, fake records. And See, one thing you need to understand, this Professor Pushpagana, he was not even having a home. That is was his stage. And so he used to ask me that, do you have a home and all? So he was, actually his complex, his, from that he came, oh, he want power and money. For that he, what? He came into this kind of a stage, and then after getting into IT partner director post, and then he purchased a flat in Mumbai also, then he purchased a home in Shimla also, and so that's the thing. So they were developing, and also whatever thing they can do. So then why they are fundamentally spoiling my career and life? That's the thing. That is what his criminal mindset. Actually, one thing you should understand, that when I was, see, he was like acting like my good friend. That is the way. Actually, to be frank, he was the one mature person there to talk. That is the way I also used to talk, because now these fellows are manipulating everybody. So at least what I can talk to somebody. That's the way I was also talking to him. But he will talk nicely, collect all the information, and will use against me. That is what he was doing. Even when I was going for my thesis submission and presentation, everything, I was reporting him day by each and everything. Every 5 minutes I was calling him and informing everything, and he will collect all the information, and he only instructed all the people in SRM to trouble me, and was arranging all the place. This is what Professor Pushpa Bhattacharya. The same way, and then, yeah. I'm not.